I'm like husband hunting. There's all out there, but they don't come up to me. I'm like, but you have to show one little sign.
If you're a hot guy running on the West Side Highway, how are we supposed to approach you?
Get ready with me to go husband hunting in Buckhead. I want my fucking finance bro, okay? Don't give a fuck. Let me have.
The cats are out of the house, searching for a provider to fund their lifestyle.
You're a lady in Chicago looking for a husband. I think the Feinberg Pavilion inside.
I'm 28. I don't go to bars. I don't really go out. Where am I going to meet them at?
I'm trying to meet my husband tonight, so maybe he'll approach me looking overstimulated at the bar.
Only when the clocks start ticking does the husband hunting begins, a race to settle down. Kindly subscribe to the channel as it further supports us in our work. Thank you.
You're a lady in Chicago looking for a husband. I think the Feinberg Pavilion inside Northwestern Hospital could be it. Bunch of shops. Like, come here for lunch. A bunch of like food places, doctors everywhere, probably married, but you know what? Side chick. You got it. This might be the place.
All right, today we're in Brickell, Miami, where we're on the hunt for wealthy, attractive men. Now, I'm at Brickell City Center. Not much going on here, but the walk here, I saw a lot of young men in button-ups and slacks. Not exactly what we're looking for, but we will take that. I will keep everyone updated. I will scope out a couple more locations around the area. All right, final verdict. A lot of good-looking young men here. A lot of nice cars. Definitely good options. Good options. I feel like I just need to find a good sit-down place. You know, I went to Rosetta with my beautiful friend, and yeah, a lot of good variety.
The reality is, many of these women are broke. That's why they're doing these husband-searching videos, because they're looking for help. Some of them are even looking for a lifestyle they believe they deserve, not one they've actually worked for. A lot of them want men to come in and rescue them from their poor decisions, whether it's financial irresponsibility, wasting years chasing fun, or living beyond their means, instead of building a stable life first, and then partnering with someone. They expect a man to step in and provide it all. Many of these videos reveal desperation, not love, because what they're really searching for isn't a husband, it's a provider. It's quite sad because many of these women don't succeed in fulfilling their delusion. Instead of them building their own, they're stuck trying to find it in others because they want too much without putting in the work themselves. They chase a fantasy lifestyle that was never theirs to begin with, hoping a man will hand it to them on a silver platter.
People always say you'll meet your significant other in high school, and if not high school, college. Well, I'm done with college. I'm 28. I don't go to bars. I don't really go out. I don't drink. Where am I going to meet them at? Trader Joe's? Aldi? Where are they? Because, I don't know where to go.
Now that June is over, I've decided to become straight to stay on trend.
What did you say?
And I'm looking for a husband. So just let me know what kind of husband I should be looking for. I don't know if I should go for a blonde or a brunette. I'm thinking tall, like 9 or 10 feet tall, and very rich. But like, what kind of guy do you guys imagine me with?
You need help.
Okay, really quick, I just want to do a quick poll. If you're a hot guy running on the West Side Highway, how are we supposed to approach you? How are women supposed to approach you? If you're in the middle of a sprint.
Okay, and here's the poll. Should we A, start running alongside you like this and say hi? Or should we punch you?
Should we run up to you and punch you in the face so you have to stop?
In the arm, like, hey, man.
Hey, buddy.
Did you pretend that you dropped something? Oh, wait. Drop something.
Or should I just, like, push my friend into you and pretend it was an accident? And then you'll get, like, completely deterred from your run and then have to stop and talk to us.
Answer below.
Answer below. Let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, no. Assaulting a man jogging to get his attention will get you nowhere. If you see a man jogging you like, you can just say hey, or try to get his attention in other ways. But punching him in the face is straight up wrong. That's not cute. That's not funny. And it doesn't make you look bold. It makes you look unstable. Imagine flipping the script. If a man walked up and punched a woman to get her attention, the outrage would be through the roof. So why is it that some women think this type of behavior is acceptable? The truth is, a lot of women don't realize that men value peace. They're not looking to be harassed, disrespected, or attacked just to spark a conversation. If you genuinely like someone, a simple smile, wave, or friendly word is all it takes. Resorting to assault shows desperation and a lack of social awareness, and that will push men further away rather than bringing them closer.
Okay, this video is for the kinds of guys that go to work, come home, mind their own business, and kind of stopped bothering with women at this point. I just want to let you know that you are loved and appreciated just the way you are, and that you're my type. Let me know in the comments if I'm your type too.
Do you want to meet men more organically, out in the real world, not on fucking dating apps? You want it not in your DMs. Like, I want to meet him out in real life and see if there's a vibe and him come and hit on me and it come more naturally. Let me tell you where to go. Start taking up golf. Yeah, being a woman out on a golf course, you stand out like no fucking other, and there's wealthy men there because they have to pay for the membership. You'll just meet guys so much more organically. Guys come up to me and my girlfriends every single time we're golfing.
You should only spend your time and energy around men who are doing things for you to solve your problems.
I think by now we're all aware that there are a lot of women out there that are only interested in a man for what they can get out of them. But my question is, if you're a grown woman, why do you need a man to help solve your problems? You should be able to do that all on your own.
If you tell a man about a problem you have and he does nothing to help you, get rid of that man. He does not like you.
Well, I've always believed that you should never do something for someone else that they are perfectly capable of doing all on their own.
A man that truly likes you wants to provide and protect for you, wants to make your life easier. And if he's not, then he's another problem you have and you literally need to get rid of him.
Well, now some women are not going to like hearing this next part, but a lot of men out there are actually looking for a strong woman who is capable of dealing with things that come up in life. They're looking for a partner, not someone that they're going to have to take care of as if they're helpless.
Once again, if a woman keeps bringing you problems back to back, you need to get rid of that woman. She said you should only spend your time and energy around men who are solving your problems. There's a name for women like this: leeches. These types of women don't want partnership, they want sponsorship. They drain your energy, your resources, and your peace of mind without giving anything meaningful in return. Every time you see them, it's another crisis, another bill, another situation where they expect you to fix everything. They disguise it as needing support, but in reality, they've positioned you as their solution to all of life's issues. Over time, being around a leecher will wear you down. You'll notice your goals, your happiness, and even your finances start slipping because everything is being redirected toward her endless problems. And the crazy part is, she'll never be satisfied because a leecher doesn't know how to pour back into a man. She's only there to take, not to build.
I'm going to tell you a place you can go to find rich, successful men 99.99% of the time. Because I've seen posts suggesting that you should go to a coffee shop at 6 a.m. in the morning and you'll find rich, successful men there. And I just feel like that's not accurate because, one, more than half of Americans drink coffee. Number two, a lot of people have a caffeine addiction. Or I saw this post suggesting that you should buy a first-class ticket and go to the lounges. Yes, that works, but you're spending thousands of dollars and you don't even know if you're going to find a rich, successful man there on a dating level the first time around. So the place that I think that everybody should go to if they want to find a rich, successful man is go to a country club and find a golfer there. Because just at this country club, the initiation fees are over $60,000 and their monthly dues are over $500. Now you're probably thinking, well, Sarah, I don't have $60,000 lying around. Well, you don't need $60,000 because you probably don't even play golf. What you need is about $30 and probably 1 to 2 hours once a week because once they're done golfing, they like to go to the clubhouse to have a bite to eat or some drinks. And that is open to the public. And the rest is up to you.
Many of these women suggesting places to other women so they can go find themselves a rich man don't have a rich man themselves. A lot of them are just reaching. They're selling them a dream, an illusion. They'll sit online giving advice about where the wealthy men hang out or how to level up. But if you look closely at their own lives, there's no wealthy husband, no luxury lifestyle, no long-term commitment from a high-value man. What they're really doing is projecting their own fantasies onto others, creating this false hope that if you just go to the right restaurant, country club or vacation spot, you'll magically land a millionaire. It's a hustle, because while they talk about securing the bag, the only bag they're securing is the one that comes from views, clicks, and selling courses to desperate women. It's a cycle of delusion. Women who haven't achieved what they preach are convincing other women to chase the same pipe dream. And when it fails, they blame men instead of acknowledging the unrealistic expectations they were fed.
The 6-second theory.
I'm like husband hunting.
You have to hold it for 6 seconds, look away, then look back again. This is the problem with women, I think. We're always like, there's all out there, but they don't come up to me. I'm like, but you have to show one little sign that you want to be talked to.
You throwing some eye contact? What's going
Yeah.
on?
Actually, okay, yes. I will say, by the way, I do stare. I do smile. I do like wait around. I kind of like look.
What if you went up to
but
them?
That's the thing. I don't think they'll come up to me.
Yeah.
So I would have to go up to them. I'll do it next week. I'll
Compliment their pants. I don't know.
like nice,
anything.
Nice pants, like looking
Yeah,
down.
but that's kind of funny.
That's gross. I'm
Oh,
like,
sorry.
You
looking
gotta
down.
have like specific pants on. Like right
But
now,
see,
I'm wearing red carpenter pants. And that's
don't you
like
think it would
I
be
get
funny?
compliments on those, and that's not weird. But if I'm wearing like slacks, I'm a finance bro. You're like,
Yeah,
nice Dockers, bro.
I love your outfit today. And he's like, what?
And also, I look ahead of the line. Everyone's in the same outfit. I'm like,
That's why it's funny, because they all look the same.
That could work.
Right?
That could work.
nice
Also,
outfit. I mean, if you said nice outfit, he has to kind of get.
No,
the
we're
joke.
wasting our breath. Sophia's not going to go up to them.
guys
What
are
we
taking the
talking
compliment
about?
though.
No,
Guys are just taking it.
They'll
They're
take it.
taking
guys
the
will take a.
compliment.
I have a question for the men. So, is it true that within the first 30 minutes of meeting a woman, you will know if it's someone that you just want to have a good time with, date around, but never jump into a relationship or get serious? Or that someone you would want to be in a relationship with? Or the third, that you would marry? I was chatting with some girlfriends, and I agree on two of these, but I don't think guys would know in the first 30 minutes if they want to marry them. I could say, sure, if you want to just have fun, make it a good time, not a long time, or you're like, okay, I want to pursue this. Like, I want to date this girl. I want to be in a relationship with a girl, maybe that. But would love to know, would love to hear your opinions in the comments and validate whether this is true or not. I think it's just the two. But let me know within 30 minutes. Do you really think that you would be able to know between those three options what you're looking for? Or is it really just like your state of mind that you're in as well?
Yes. Actually, some men can tell if they want to take a woman seriously or not. Some do it in 15 minutes, some in 30 minutes. But for marriage, it's a completely different story. A man doesn't know if he wants to marry a woman in 30 minutes, especially today, when many women fake their personalities because they're actually looking for something from the man. That's why men take longer to decide on marriage. They know that the first impression can be an act, a performance designed to secure his time, attention, or wallet. She may come across sweet, supportive, and caring in the beginning, but months later, her true colors start to show. And a lot of men have been burned before, so they're cautious. They understand that rushing into commitment without really knowing who she is could cost them everything. Marriage is not about a vibe or quick chemistry. It's about character, consistency, and what she brings to the table over time.
You're single, in your 30s, wondering where your man is. And I am here to tell you, he is less than 10 dates away if you properly use your feminine energy. And I know you're seeing like, oh yeah, use your feminine energy. I know you're seeing that everywhere, but no, literally, stop listening to like, say this thing to be obsessed with him. There's nothing that you have to do to make him obsessed with you. Absolutely not. The key is to let go of any beliefs you have around men and how it is that you can actually receive love. So I'm in my 30s. I became single at 30 years old, and I've been dating with my feminine energy only for the past year. I'm now 33. Only for the past year, because I spent a year embodying my feminine energy without even really knowing it, and then another year dating within that feminine energy. And let me tell you, I dated 6 men, and it could maybe be more around like 8 or 10 if you count like a random date or a little makeout sesh here and there. But no, like 6 men I actually went on multiple dates with. Only 1 did I spend ample time with. Like, I think we were together 3 months. And that expanded me so much into a deep desire that I wasn't yet claiming for myself. And this is why dating is actually so expansive when you are using your feminine energy. So when we treat dating like I just went on another date, or I have to try to date, or I have to get on the dating apps. You don't need to get on the dating apps. When you are using your feminine energy, that is the tool. That is the tool. That's all you need, because your energy speaks for itself. Because when you are in your feminine energy, you are leading with your own desire. What is it that you want to do? Not where do you feel obligated to go? Not that you have to be out on a Friday night just so that you can meet a guy. Not that you need to go to the sports bar so that you can be in a vicinity of a man. Absolutely not. No, you lean into whatever it is that you want to do. Any quirky thing that you like to do, go do more of it.
I actually agree with some of this. But too many of these women in their 30s are so set in their ways, it's hard for them to let go and let a man in. By that age, a lot of them have been living independently for so long that compromise feels like an attack on their freedom. They're used to doing things their way, making decisions without considering anyone else, and often believe that a man should just fit into their lifestyle instead of building one together. On top of that, some carry a lot of baggage from past relationships, heartbreaks, betrayals, or years of chasing the wrong type of men. Instead of healing, they become hardened, defensive, and skeptical, which makes it even harder for them to be feminine, open, and trusting. They talk about wanting love, but deep down they struggle to create space for it. Meanwhile, men looking for wives are searching for peace, cooperation, and partnership, not someone who's locked into their own rigid patterns.